Marion, and then Kobe got beat up by Roger Abel.
Wait.
This is the Tend to Get In podcast. I am your player partner, Black Chuck Tack. It's a fact that I'm black, but don't label me no Democrat. And my player to my right, who you be?
It's your boy Drunk on Thursday. All power and praise to the Most High from here to Mount Sinai. Let's get it in.
Let's get it in.
What are the two teams you're a fan of?
The motherfucking Cleveland Cavaliers when they had LeBron James.
No, what did you just say?
You talking about, pre-LeBron James?
Yeah.
Before LeBron James, bro, I fucked with the Sacramento Kings. They had Mike Bibby, Chris Webber, Vadi Divac, obviously, and they was always...
Mike Bibby, and everybody's top five.
Yeah, they were always battling the fucking Lakers, and then fucking I used to go with the Phoenix Suns after that, because they had they had that offense. They had that before James Harden offense in Houston. They had that shit going.
No, I was just saying you were with the levels.
Oh, yeah. And then, who else after that? And after that, I followed LeBron. And then LeBron came around, and then it just became, he was balling in Cleveland. I'm like, oh, bro balling the fuck out.
Gotta follow this guy.
And then, even be like, bro balling the fuck out. Like, I was just looking for it. Honestly, like, I was like talent. Like, Kobe was good too, but I just felt like, if Kobe, bro, was not on, like, if Shaq wasn't on that team, it was just Kobe balling the fuck out like that, I probably would have been a Laker fan at that time. Because I would have been like, oh, this nigga is solo talented. But we're not going to go down that rabbit hole where I tell you how Shaq carried him, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, because you were wrong and I already proved that. But
wait,
anyways,
you proved me wrong that Shaq carried the championship teams? The 3 championship teams?
All right, bro. Anyways.
Bro, Shaq was getting guarded by 3 men and Kobe had open shots most of the time. You agree, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
They were just leaving Kobe open.
I didn't say that, but you
They were just leaving Kobe
more
open.
More time than Shaq. Kobe was open wide open.
If Kobe got the ball, they were running to Kobe.
Wait, what?
If Shaq got the ball there, if Kobe came down, if nobody was on, if Shaq didn't get the ball, Kobe got the ball first.
It's funny, they were comparing just recently, but you want to get that thought off?
No, it doesn't matter.
Because just recently,
you're
bro.
Make something up.
No, just recently, people, Shaq was on this podcast, and it's comparing fucking, I don't know how we got to this shit, but it's comparing fucking Penny Hardaway, who Shaq was with at first, Penny, and to Kobe, right? Mm-hmm. And they was like, oh, Kobe just was that dog, bro. He was way better. And Shaq was like, what do you mean? Why was Kobe way better? And they like, bro, and Shaq was like, bro, if Penny didn't get hurt, yeah, he's always there. They like, nah, Shaq, what you talking about? This is Kobe. He's like, bro, Penny came in the league balling like that. It took Kobe like 2.5, 3 years to get there. Penny came,
but it really didn't though. He just didn't get the show.
Because Shaq was carrying, right? You get what I'm trying to say?
But that's not when the championship started. He came in '97. '99 is the first championship, right?
Yeah, '99 the first championship. So you said, that year you get to mesh.
But he had Eddie. It was Eddie Jones before them.
Yeah, before
so
Eddie Jones.
Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel, and then fucking Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq.
So it was already. Where was Kobe gonna fit in there? He got his little bit, but he wasn't playing. He's the type of person.
Keep going.
He's the type of person that needs to play. He's not come off the bench, but then if he wasn't the beast that he was, they would have still kept with Eddie Jones because they were when Kobe was playing at his best at that point. When you let him in and get a little bit in, numbers what he could put up around the same. Yes,
they're putting up around the same. I still think Eddie Jones had a. At that time, they thought Eddie Jones had a higher ceiling. The problem was, and the reason why I feel like Kobe got picked and was more favored, because Kobe was an NBA kid. Kobe's dad was around NBA players. He was around Euro players. Kobe was seasoned to the league. And Eddie Jones was a nigga that was a hothead. He was still from the hood and shit. So, yeah, you're going to pick Kobe because Kobe has, it looks like you may say he has a brighter future because his dad has lineage in the league. So you're like, oh, all right, cool, yeah. And he did fulfill that. He's actually one of them people that rarely become better than their dad. Most people don't be better than their dad. You feel me?
Yeah, but all of that to say, you said back in the day.
Shaq was carrying the Lakers.
No, that never happened.
You just said. Wait,
no.
Stop. You just said.
I'm talking about the championship. You're talking about something completely different. There's no first championship without Kobe. There's literally no first championship for sure. So there's no three-peat.
Wait, Shaq said Kobe took 2 to 3 years. He only just that first year they didn't win. By year 2 and 3, they was already going to the finals.
Who did they go to the finals in '98 with? They did not go in the finals in '98.
Well, you said Kobe came in '97, right?
Kobe came in '97.
So '97 they didn't go.
Okay.
'98 they didn't go.
'99 they did.
'99 they went to the Western Conference Finals or something. I thought
So it's 2001. Oh, it's 2000, 2001,
2003. Yes.
No.
2001, 2002, 2000, 2001, 2002.
Okay, so yes, because remember there's the lockout in '99 or whatever.
Yeah.
So
that's when
Spurs
won it that year. The lockout, didn't they?
I don't know.
I think that's when David Robinson and Tim Duncan won the first championship. Yeah.
But What I'm saying is, in the year 2000, when they got to the Western Conference Finals and they get to that Game 7 against Portland, right? It was against Portland in the fourth quarter where Shaq is out. Kobe comes back, brings him back, and wins that game.
I agree with you. He did.
So there's we can't even argue that. We can't be like, oh, Shaq. No.
You ready? You done? Because look, no one's arguing that. He did that. That's one fucking sample size of a game.
But I'm saying, but then the next year
was already fucking carrying.
But then look at their numbers. Look at their numbers in the Western Conference Finals for 2001 and 2002.
This is what I'm
comparable.
saying.
Comparable.
This
Damn near the same. I think Shaq had a little bit more, but you expect that because he's more dominant.
This is my problem.
And he's in like year 9.
This is my problem. For a guy that's shooting outside shots, shooting jumper shots, and taking it to the hole, just compared to Shaq that's inside and mostly a little around the perimeter, around the key shots or whatever, because Shaq had that little set shot.
Yeah.
And but for a guy who's just doing those simply designated to 2-pointers, and Kobe can do 3s and 2s and most likely get fouled when he's driving. Shaq wasn't getting fouls like that because he already went to the commissioner and told him, like, why ain't nobody fouling? And the commissioner said, bro, we call fouls on you, and we call foul the whole game. The whole game would be like, whistle, 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 so you got to just play through it. So, boom. So Kobe's getting free throws or whatever. If that's the case, Kobe should have been averaging more because he's also getting more times he's wide open. Because Shaq's getting guarded by 2-3 people. So there's times Kobe would, be open, right? More than Shaq. So shouldn't he average more?
No.
Bless the puppy.
I'm not fucking blessing the dog. No, bro. But anyways, none of that. Anything you said is true. But anyways, what I was gonna say was, what is true is, in the year 2008, we're sitting outside. We're sitting outside of Auntie Sean's house, and we were chilling, and we're talking about basketball. And we somehow got to Kobe, and because I think you were talking about LeBron or something like that.
If you're talking about 2008, bro, isn't that prime year where they were making those puppets of Kobe and LeBron? I would have already been on LeBron's.
No, that's not what we're arguing.
I wouldn't say nothing about the Clippers. I wouldn't say the Clippers.
No, because we're talking about before that. I was like, so you're not a fan of Kobe. That's what it was. I was like, so you're not a fan. You were like, I think he's good, but I wasn't. I was like, you're not a fan of Kobe. You weren't a fan of the Lakers, and you were like,
Shaq, I like the Lakers. Yeah, go ahead. But I didn't even like
stop. Look, I was like, so you weren't a fan of the Lakers? You were like, no, bro. I was a Clippers fan. I always go whatever team is going against the Lakers because my dad don't like the Lakers. That's what you said, because my dad don't like the Lakers.
No, don't. But now he do because LeBron.
Okay, but I'm saying you said that, and that's why you said you were a Clippers fan, because they go against the Lakers. They're against the Lakers. So it doesn't matter if you were saying you were a constant Clippers fan.
I root for the Clippers over the Lakers because any team that was going.
But that makes you a Clippers fan. You're Clipper Darrow at that point.
It's not. That makes you, again, that's still, like I told you, I'm sticking to my premise. It makes me a fan of the players. So I'm telling you, look, any team that goes against that team, I'm going to pick that team. That doesn't mean I'm a fan of those teams. That means I'm solely not a fan of that team.
So then does it make you a bandwagon?
That's not a bandwagon. Because
yes,
it is. I wasn't following championship.
You were following them to see them.
I could have easily said San Antonio was my favorite
No, but
team.
I know, but you were following.
Wait, think about that, though. During those same championship years of Kobe, the Lakers, I could have easily hopped on San Antonio.
And who knows, you probably did.
I never did.
You
know
did.
Why?
You just said you were a Phoenix Suns fan.
Exactly. Did they ever win any championships?
But I just want to say this.
Because this is my bottom line.
No, but
I didn't like the teams that were stacked. And I feel like at that time, it was Lakers and San Antonio were stacked. But it was just a
but
system that was good.
Let you tell it then that the Cavs will be stacked because of how great LeBron is.
LeBron, whatever team LeBron goes to, bro, people say, oh, they got a chance to win. That's a problem. It was years when Kobe was on the Lakers, they were like, they have no shot. Like, they have no shot.
Okay, I'll give you that. But also at that same time, who on the West, we would agree there were better teams on the West than the East at that point, right?
Who?
And
what?
Up until about 2009, the teams on the West were better than the East, right?
Up to 2009. Well,
and then there was a short period. But even then, no, bro, it's been the West. Really,
the West usually had more competition. Yeah.
Okay, so and then LeBron was fucking playing who to get up to the final. The best team he played to get to the finals was the Magic, right?
No, he beat Detroit. He beat Boston.
No, he didn't beat Prime Detroit, motherfucker. No, he didn't. That was not Prime Detroit, bro. He never beat Prime Detroit.
Bro, you better go check the facts on Detroit. Niggas forget Detroit was going to the Eastern Conference Championship year after year after year.
Okay.
The year they won the championship, they were supposed to draft Melo.
Okay, but
So it's like,
so they went 2003, 2004, 2005, And then by the time LeBron, really think about it.
LeBron went in 07, right?
So
he went to
08.
08 against the Spurs? I thought that was 07 when he gets the Spurs, but go ahead. Because I know Kobe.
08.
No, because the reason why I don't think so, because I know Kobe
was lost in 08.
The Boston was 08, because when did Kobe win?
He won 09 in 2010.
09 and 10, yeah. So it was the Spurs. The Spurs won in 07. Because the Spurs won.
It was
Boston won.
It was 07. Okay,
Yeah.
but I want to just say, so the period from when Detroit started going, I think Detroit went 2003, right? Mm-hmm. And then they lost, and then the next year, who did they play in? Who did the Lakers play in the finals in 2000? No, the Lakers didn't go. It was the Spurs.
Yeah,
it was the Spurs. Who did the Spurs play? They didn't play Detroit.
No, they played. A good question. Who did the Spurs play? No, because it was more teams in the middle of that. Didn't the Jazz go a year? The Jazz went to the finals some years.
Yeah, but I thought that was in the 90s. They went in 2000s?
That was in the 90s?
Yeah, that's late 90s. 97, 98, right?
Yeah, it had to be because Malone had already went to the Lakers in 2000.
Yeah.
I don't know who.
Okay, but I'm saying so from 03 to 07.
But yeah, the West had better teams. Yeah.
But by 07, by the time we even get to the point where LeBron is, you know what I mean?
LeBron is LeBron in 04. He was by year 2. They were saying he was going to win the championship.
So if he was that guy in 04, right? Why didn't he win? Why didn't he win?
He was by himself. I said that.
Bro, shut up. Because when I say that about Kobe, you be like, he should have broke because LeBron went to the finals.
Wait, you said Kobe?
Bro, Kobe was by himself.
I never said Kobe should have won when he's by himself. I actually point out the fact that he didn't win.
But, that's my point. So now, let's stop talking about LeBron was that guy because he's on the same level of Kobe.
But look, you're comparing a year 3.
And that doesn't matter because he was that nigga. He was that nigga from the jump. That's what you said.
Unless you tell me.
I've literally heard you one time say. I heard you literally one time tell me in like 03 or 04, LeBron was already better than Kobe.
In 03 or 04. Nah, he wasn't better. He was young. How was he better than Kobe Bryant in 03
Because, bro, he had nobody, bro. That's what you were saying. He has nobody.
Nah, in 03, 04, bro.
So what, 05?
05, was he better than Kobe? Or by 06.
By 06?
What year they start making them? He went to the finals 07. Kobe did it.
Because he had nobody. Your boy had
Eric Snow.
And the All-Star teams.
What All-Star team?
The two-time All-Star that he had.
Suzuki Zagowski's? In 03, 04 he had that. He was an All-Star in 03, 04. Why did he go to the finals then when he had the All-Star?
Makes you wonder,
He went when the man wasn't an All-Star.
So look, when he went, let's look at the teams let's compare the teams that which is can we just go ahead and say this, that Eric Snow was who was on the Lakers in 06?
06? I don't know. I think the Lakers was getting first round draft picks at that time. Yeah, didn't they have Andrew Bynum, Smush Parker, a couple other people? They were getting first round draft picks. How are you getting first round draft picks? You know how you get that? By not winning.